This is the guide to the project management body of knowledge. Something that has really been tripping me up is the difference between iterative and incremental development. Here is how they explain it. Iterative development is where you're going to try out different ideas until you can meet all of the requirements. And the thing with iterative is that you can meet some requirements before you get to the last iteration. So here, somebody who needs a way to capture ideas that might change in the future. The first iteration is a chalkboard. Once this iteration is complete, I'll evaluate if it's good or bad. Then they can move on to the next iteration, which is going to be pencil and eraser, paper. After that, we're moving over to the keyboard, and then the last iteration here is a smartphone. For incremental development, something being built in parts. We're gonna have this full house, but we're going to increment on it. First, we'll have the foundation, then the framework, then the external pieces, and then the windows and plants. Every step of the way, you're gonna say, is this increment that we've added okay? If yes, you keep on going. If those examples given in the PMBOK guide just inherently makes sense to you, congratulations, you're probably a normal person. If you're someone more like me and you need this broken down more into terms that you're going to understand, let me try to do that through the wonders of 90s mecha anime. The best one ever. Evangelion. Ooh, let's do this. Before I lose everybody, let me just give a quick 3-second explanation about what Evangelion is. It's a series where these giant robots have to fight aliens from space that are called angels. If you do know Evangelion, forgive me for how basic that explanation is. I'm sorry, I don't have enough time for all of it. So, the Evangelions are Eva Unit 0, the prototype. After that, we have Eva Unit 1, the test type, and followed up from that is Eva Unit 2, the production type Evangelion. So the gang knew that they needed something that would be able to stand in the way of the angels. And what stands? A leg stands. They made a leg. That is the first increment in developing the very first Evangelion. But one leg isn't enough. What if it needs to run? The second increment. A second leg. Wouldn't it be great if these legs had something that they could attach to? That would be the perfect following increment. A torso. Snap those legs onto that torso. What do you got? Another increment in developing the first Evangelion. Now we've got legs, torso, arms. I feel like there's something missing. Another increment. Let's add a head, so this thing can see where it's going. That's great. And then the final increment, the most important feature, the shoulder pylons. Snap these ridiculous shoulder fins on here. And actually, when I was disassembling Eva Unit 0, I snapped one of the pylons and it's never going on again. Great for a video that ain't no one gonna watch. Bam, shoulder pylon, gone. Model kit from Japan, ruined. Yeah, well, that is the final increment on the first Evangelion, the prototype Evangelion. Let's see what they did next, because this was not going to be able to fend off the angels all on its own. I hope this fun breakdown of what iterations and increments are is useful to you. If it is, can you please just give the video a thumbs up, because I really destroyed my model kit here, and it's from Japan. I don't know if I can get another one of these. I'll have to find out. The thumbs up would make me feel a little bit better though. Thanks. After all these increments to make one Evangelion, they iterated and made a whole new Evangelion. The Evangelion test type Unit 1. Whew, they even gave it a giant 2-story pistol. Very clever. So we have increments in order to build the entire Evangelion, and then we're going to iterate on that design to get from one good prototype Evangelion onto an even better test type Evangelion. But what comes after that? They iterated to the production type Evangelion. So what do you think? Like the coolest explanation of project management terms ever? If you've never seen this show and this made any sense to you, I would really like to know. You can let me know in the comments if it made sense or if you're just more confused than you ever were before. So, again, increments going from a small part, getting that approved, and building up and up and up until you get to the final deliverable. Then we have iterations, going from one design to the next, each one being a separate iteration.